Okay, welcome guys. This is going to be our first introduction to candlesticks. Candlesticks are a form of representation. It represents the prices action in the market. It gives us identification of what the market is doing. Okay, so as we are talking about candlesticks, this is the illustration. As you can see, a candlestick has a body and wicks. So the pins that you are seeing on top of the candle itself, those are the wicks. And always discover that we have got a characteristic of a high, a close, an open, and a low for each and every candle. But the difference between these two candles, it shows the high, the closing, which is below the opening for the bearish candle, or the candle short, or the seller's representation. When we say we are selling the price of candles that are going downwards, its opening will be above its closing, and if it is the bullish ones, its opening is below the close. So always take note of that. It is a graphic representation which I will illustrate very soon. The price movement, what a candlestick shows us. So the wicks is a point at which the price has been rejected. I'll repeat again. A candlestick has a body, a high point represented by a wick on the top side. It has got an opening and a closing, and a low represented by the wick at the lower side. And when a candlestick's opening is below the close, it means it is going up. It's a bearish candlestick. Bullish candlestick. And if it is a bearish candlestick, its opening is above the close. So these are the major characteristics of a price movement represented by candlesticks. Okay, so I believe we'll go deeper from this point. As you can see, the other word for shadows is the one I was using in our previous image, the word wick. So wicks, the other word for wicks is shadow of a candle. Okay, so as you can see, the body is smaller. This type of a candle is what I'm going to use in most of our strategies at entry points. When we see these kinds, it shows that price has been rejected. It has been rejected. So be it a bearish or bullish movement, price rejection. So here we are seeing long shadows showing a great rejection. We also have this kind, a MARUBOZU. Okay, so it's a bearish and a bullish one. When a fully formed candlestick like this is presented, it simple or signifies that we are having a great momentum in the market towards the direction of that fully formed candlestick, a MARUBOZU. It may have small wicks, top and bottom, so I'm going to assist you so that you will know when to see these signs and enter the market for what reason. But this is not the only reason you must venture into a trade. So let's move on to the next. As you can see, previously we spoke about a MARUBOZU, and before a MARUBOZU there was a PINBAR, but right now you can see that you are seeing a different thing. These type of candlesticks, they don't have bodies. Sometimes the body may be there but very small. They are called DOJI. So looking at these DOJIs, as you can see below, starting from our left to right, long-legged DOJI, DRAGONFLY DOJI, which is the opposite of gravestone DOJI, and floor price DOJI. Okay, so we'll explain deeper. All I'm saying is the longer the wick, the longer the price rejection towards the opposite direction of where the current close of the price